Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Easy Explanation. In this video tutorial, we'll be learning about the concept of friend function and friend class in C++. So let us try to understand this concept one by one. So the first is the concept of friend function. So friend function is a special function that is not member of a class, but it can access private and protected data member of a class with which it is friend of. So friend function is a special friend function is a special function. It is not a member of a class, but it can access the private and the protected data member of a class with which it is friend of. So friend functions are declared within the class. Friend functions are declared within the class only. So let's understand this concept means how we can use friend function to access the private and protected data member of a class. For that, let us understand this concept by writing a simple code. So test.cpp C++ program to understand the concept of friend function means how can we use the friend function to access the private and protected data member of a class. So for that, let us write a simple program for hash include iostream using namespace std. Let's define a simple class called as a sample, and it has got a private data member something like int x. Let us define some public constructor, public sample, some default. Let us say sample is a default constructor which assign the value of x as a 10 whenever the object is created. And the signature and syntax of a friend function is similar to normal function with extra friend keyword. You have to use keyword called as a friend in order to define a function as a friend function. Friend, and the function name is, let us say, friend void display. So we have a function called as a display that does not return anything. In order to make this function as a friend function, include the keyword friend along with the given function name. So now we are passing object as an argument. We are passing object as an argument to the friend function. So cout value of x is equals to, you can write obj dot x, and so we have defined a simple friend function that display the value of instance variable. Now in order to display the value, we are passing the object of a class as an argument to a friend function over here. Now int main, let us create an object sample s, and let us call the display method display s. Let us see whether we'll get the output or not. So g++ test.cpp and ./a.out. So you can see value of x equals to 10 over here. Now since display method is not a member function of a class, we need not to call the display method with reference to any object. Unlike the member function, whenever you need to call the member function, you have to use the object, and dot operator, in this case we are simply calling a display method which is a friend function. So here display s is a friend function for the class sample. So in this case you can see, since however this display method is not a member function of a class, still it can access the private data member x of that class. So this is the significance of using a friend function within the class. So it will provide you a flexibility to access the private as well as protected data member of a class. So this is the concept related to friend function. Now let us understand the concept related to friend class in C++. So what is a friend class? Friend class, so a class defined as friend for the given class can access its private as well as protected data member of the class with which it is friend of. It can access the, so the friend class can access the private and protected data member of a class within which it is defined as a friend of a given class. So let us understand this concept again by writing a sample code. So for that, class underscore friend dot cpp, C++ program to understand the concept of friend class. For that, has include IO stream using namespace std. Let us define a class called as a class A, and let us say class A has a private data member, something like this: private int data, and public A data is equals to 10. Now let us define a friend class B. So here B is a friend of class A. Now since B is defined as a friend of a class A, B can access the private data member which is the data within the class A. Now let us write definition for the class B. And class B, and we have a public method something like this which will display void display and obj cout data is equals to obj dot data and L. So here class B is a friend of a class A, and since class B is defined as a friend of a class A, we are able to access the data variable which is the private data member of a class A over here. Now int main, let us create an object A. Let us create object for the class B, and B dot display A, and return 0. So let us understand this concept. We have defined B as a friend for the class of A over here. Now within the class B, what we have done, we have defined a member function called as a display, and within the display function I am passing object of A as its argument, and we are able to access the private data member data of the class A object for the class A by using this dot operator. So in this way like it can verify, like by using this code we can verify that the friend class can access the private data member of a given class in which it is defined as a friend. So once this is done, let's try to run this code now. So g++ class underscore friend dot cpp and dot slash a dot out. I'll get the value of data as a 10. In this way, by using the friend class, you can access the private data member of a given class. So these are the concepts related to friend function and friend class in C++. If you have any question and query related to that, please mention in the comment section, and please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much everyone.